over on You and Alibi, also available on demand on Sky, Virgin Media and Now TV. We have a second series of crime drama, The Hunting Party. And here's a clip.
He's preparing.
What's the flavor of psychopath we're dealing with here?
Someone who craves power and control.
Worship me. Your souls are ready.
You can feel their rage.
They're evolving.
And they're not going to stop. Unless we stop them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did look at season 1 of this, and it's kind of a high concept crime drama in that the jumping off point, if you can suspend your disbelief, is that there's this secret underground prison with lots of very dangerous prisoners, but obviously no one knows about it apart from the government. But then there's a big breakout and all these terrifying characters are on the loose and have to be recaptured. So one by one. So Melissa Roxburgh plays Bex, who is sort of, well, she was heading the team that were trying to catch these horrendous ex-cons. Well, they're cons, aren't they? But the team was kind of disbanded in season 1. And as we rejoin, she is sort of campaigning to get them back together. So it's almost like a sort of case by case. And you've got, in episode 1, you've got Eric McCormack from Will and Grace. Yeah, good to see him. And he's playing this killer called Ron Sims, which initially you think is a really scary character, because what he does is he manages to get through his job, he manages to get the addresses of young women, then he breaks into their houses, hides under the bed, which everyone is scared of, and then injects them through the mattress to kind of paralyze them. I mean, that's quite I thought, well, that's an interesting premise. So we see him in a flashback before he was in prison doing this, and then we see him now. So I thought, well, that's a really interesting storyline. Eric McCormack, it's good to see him cast against type, but then it really kind of jumps the shark. It goes a bit batshit because you see this footage of him. He's lying in a barn surrounded by rabbits, and he's talking to an imaginary giant rabbit, which is a man in a rabbit suit. Because, I tell you why that is, it's because while he was in prison, in this prison, they were kind of sort of doing experiments, treatment on these characters, and part of his treatment, to try and teach him how to love and nurture, they would give him these pet rabbits to look after. So, yeah, I mean, you will have to suspend your disbelief, and I did find myself laughing at the rabbit bit, but yeah, it's perfectly enjoyable stuff. You know, it's, you know what you're going to get, and it's more of the same. What did you think, Hannah?
I mean, if I'm honest with you, this is not something I'd naturally gravitate towards. It just creeps me out, and the rabbit thing and all of that. It's just a bit bizarre.
Show me the bunny.
You know, yeah, if you're time poor, for me, this is something that can probably be removed from my schedule.
You are time poor.
So if you're like me and time poor, don't worry about this one. Watch the others. You know what? If you like this kind of genre, if you like this kind of thing, it does what it says on the tin, doesn't it? It's good. It's just I don't know. For me, there's no real depth. Everything we've talked about sort of previously. You know, I love it when there's that romance strand and there's lots of other different things going on. It just doesn't feel that it has that depth for me. So sorry, a bit of a negative for me.